was a regular kid growing up. I have 4 sons. He was my oldest. Never saw any indication that he could go in this kind of a direction. And we know that he started using prescription drugs in high school. We know that now. We didn't know that then, and smoking pot as well. He went off to college. He got a degree in 3.5 years, went just straight through. He had a film degree. Got a job, was supporting himself.
It wasn't until after Jerry made the switch to another opiate, heroin, when he admitted to his family that he was addicted and needed help.
We had no idea what we were dealing with. I mean, we just kept thinking, you know, this is up to him, and then he didn't want to go to rehab. So anyway, he did eventually go to rehab 4 times.
About 6 weeks after his 4th time out of rehab, Jerry was living in a sober living house, but didn't show up to a meeting.
He wasn't answering phone calls or texts or anything like that. A car drove up from the medical examiner's office, and I knew when he walked up. He opened the door, and I just said, "You're here to tell me my son is dead, aren't you?" I remember the moment perfectly. Obviously, it's been 9 years, but having to talk about it or having to think about it, it takes you back every time.
Jerry was 23 years old when he overdosed. Now, Sandra shares her son's story to help prevent prescription drug abuse.
First of all, it starts with getting it out of your house. You know, you cannot have drugs in the house, and grandparents are a really big source. So grandparents need to really get on board. Just because your doctor gave it to you does not mean that it's safe.
Sandra is part of the Hope Together Foundation, founded by another mother affected by the prescription drug epidemic. But her son survived, although not unscathed. We'll learn more about them in the next video in this series.